We're going to get things underway. And I'm going to welcome you one and all to this, the third ever ABA Banking Conference. This year coming to you from beautiful Melbourne. My name's Adam Spencer and thrilled to once again be the host for what promises to be a jam-packed 1.5 days ahead as we explore this year's theme, which you should have noticed from all of the conference paraphernalia, is ready and resilient, resilient and ready. Our selection of elite economic experts and brilliant banking boffins will examine the current economic environment, relevant fiscal, regulatory and technological trends, and dive deep into the challenges and opportunities ahead as seen by the banking industry. Quick show of hands if this is your first ever ABA annual conference. Let's have a round of applause for all the newbies. Welcome, 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 welcome. Now, before we get started, a few obligatory items of housekeeping for professional event MCs like myself. The housekeeping that accompanies any conference introduction, I'll be honest with you, it's not the most exciting part of the event. It's not why we get into conference MCing to start with. At the same time, it's really important, and I will get in trouble if I don't do this stuff. You can think of this as my version of sort of ASIC compliance. So to make sure I keep my MC nose clean, please allow me to make the following observations. In the unlikely event of an emergency, please remain calm and follow the instructions of the well-trained staff here at Melbourne's Convention and Exhibition Centre, or as the locals still call it, Jeff's Shed. You should have downloaded the event app Zoho by now and select the Backstage for Attendees option. The event app has got everything you need, a detailed agenda. You can choose your favourite sessions in advance. It lists all the breakout sessions that are running in parallel this afternoon. There's a photo gallery, including highlights from the last couple of events, etc. If you've got any trouble accessing the app, just go back to the Rego desk where you got your badge on the way through and they will sort you out. For any social media you might be getting up to, our conference hashtag, as you can see there on the big screen, hashtag OzBanking2024, hashtag OzBanking 2024. Any happy snaps, any celebrity selfies you get with the who's who of Australian banking, quotable quotes, observations, anything you like, just get that story out there on whatever is your social media of choice. We don't care. LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Tinder, we don't care. Get it out there. Hashtag, good to hear you listening, OzBanking 2024 is the hashtag. And one final observation, our event organisers have gone to great lengths to assemble an absolutely stellar lineup for the next 1.5 days, and it is only 1.5 days with several generous breaks factored in. We are done by 1 o'clock tomorrow. That leaves more than enough time to make any urgent calls you need to today, to catch up on emails and the like. So I'll respectfully ask, while it may hurt at a cellular level to do so, please turn your phones to silent, put them away, power down the screens. Let's digitally check out and physically check in. While our presenters are presenting, let's ourselves be present and not have our special guests stare out and be greeted by what I like to call the reflected blue forehead of indifference. To kick us off and welcome us to country, please a round of applause for Wurundjeri Elder Uncle Ian Hunter.
Yeah, thanks for the introduction. Thanks very much. Yeah, the name is Ian Hunter, a good name for an Indigenous person. It's got nothing to do with it. The name Hunter comes from my father's side of the family, and he was actually a Scot. So I have both Scottish and Indigenous heritage, of which, you know what that makes me? Not a Scot originally. I'm an Australian, and a proud Australian at that. And so I'm welcome to be here. And I also thank for the introduction. I also thanks for the invite to be coming along as well and being involved with your event. I'd like to actually, you see I don't have any leaves. because the problem is that myself and my brother started off giving the leaves out, and a lot of people, as you leave the venue, sort of leave the leaf behind. So I've come up with something different that you can't leave behind, a song. And the chant goes, Giga Namuji, go away, wofala, Gumbala Coolin, come back dark fella, meaning welcoming you to our country and be like we are, like the Indigenous peoples of the world always have been, looking after one another and looking after the land. And so this chant goes something like this. Giga Namuji, Giga Namuji, Giga Namuji, Giga Namuji, Gambala Coolin, Gambala Coolin, Giga Namuji, Giga Namuji, Gambala Coolin, Gambala Coolin, Giga Namuji, Giga Namuji, Gambala Coolin, Gambala Coolin, Giga Namuji, Gambala Coolin, Giga Namuji, Giga Namuji. Welcome to be here in the land of the Wurundjeri people, and I hope you enjoy coming together as a big family group. I suppose you must call yourselves a family group, all the banking fraternity and so forth. What will we do without you guys? Well, but I've got one more thing. I'm an older bloke, and I still use lots and lots of cash. As much as I can. I use cash all the time. Throw all the credit cards away. Throw them all. Oh, no, not the credit cards, but the other cards. So welcome to be here, Wurundjeri. Enjoy coming together, Wurundjeri. Thank you very much.